All right. Welcome to the sideboard. My name's Eric, and today we're going to do a follow-up on the four-color energy deck. We didn't get a chance to finish all of the games yesterday, so I wanted to get a couple games in, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So we'll go ahead and just jump straight into it. If you guys do want to see the Crew Fix, welcome to the stream. If you guys do want to see the actual deck tech and going over the deck and everything, uh, just go to the first video in the I'll actually put that in the top right hand corner if you guys are watching it later. But anyway, for today we're just going to jump straight into some gameplay here and see if we can win a couple tickets or some points. Yes, I will still be streaming tonight, Crew Fix. Maybe we'll get an opponent here. Sean, it's going good. I seen your what is it? Dwarves Can Drive deck. I actually posted that in our Reddit. I just posted your link in our Reddit, and if if it gets enough votes, we'll play it this weekend. I've still got to play the Madcap deck, though. I promised I would play that deck, and I actually want to, because I've only played Madcap in one of those Mardu Reanimator lists once before. Okay, well, let's go find... Let's just go get a regular opponent then. Why, thank you, Mac. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix this. Let me get that where I can see it. So how's everyone doing today? Good? Huh? Getting in your... Oh wow, okay, what do we do? This is just nothing but a bunch of land. I mean, the deck is full of goodness. I got in trouble last night for keeping too few land. I mean, do we keep all of these land and just, go for it? I mean, we do have at least one interaction. We do have to draw some type of... And we're on the draw. I'll keep. I mean, one of these lands is just bad. And we're against red deck. That's a pretty good turn, too. Oh, wow. Do I no longer have a stop here? What happened? Gotta fix those stops. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cast the Attune. Oh, I uninstalled and reinstalled Magic. That's what's up. What do we want? We have double black. We have plenty of green. We have double blue. I guess an island would be good after the fact. Or because of our drowned catacombs, maybe we'd want one of these two. Hey, we don't have red yet. That's what we go get. I forget we're four colors. Okay, well that's our turn, so we'll pass the turn, and next turn we can play Servant. I assume the Servant just gets burnt. Maybe we don't play Servant? I don't know. If we play Servant and the Servant lives... Deeproot Champion. So this is Miracle Grow. Okay. Okay, we did get our double red. Not that we'll be needing that for a while. He doesn't have any energy. I assume he has a red spell, though. Maybe it would be better to just Fatal Push? If this lives, we get to play nothing next turn. And maybe it would be better to just kill. We'll see. I did. I even commented on it, Crew Fix. I actually like that. I like how you pointed pointed everything out there. Okay, well, we were expecting red burn. Looks like we'll definitely be killing the Deep Root Champion here. Harness Lightning. Well, that's terrific. If we want to do both, then we have to mess ourselves up on land for a later turn? Well, we don't have anything major going on next turn, so I guess a tapped land next turn, 5th land would come in untapped. Wow. Do we even have to worry about killing the Soulscar Mage? There's no value in getting this land in untapped this turn. Seems to be there would be more value in killing both of his creatures. I think I'm going to go with the kill both of his creatures. Oh, sorry, this is not a Dev's deck. There's no colorless spell, so we'll just go ahead and kill that for now. And we'll save the Fatal Push. He has no energy, so he can't cast like Blossoming Defense or anything like that on it. And we'll just pass the turn. There's a green source. Thematic Compass. Okay. That's... I was not expecting to see that card. Greenbelt Rampager. Alright, we'll let it enter. Trigger on the stack. Cast Fatal Push. Now you can have your energy. Maybe we'll get a 4-drop off the top, or I don't know. Even a Glint Sleeve would be decent. He's got 1 card in hand. Glint Sleeve Siphoner seems like it would be really good right now. Well, might as well bring in a tapped land. And we'll just pass. I guess the proper tap land would have been the Botanical Sanctum, considering we had the Dragon Skull Summit, but we have a surplus of energy right now. So he's going to go get a land. He gets a forest. I just now read your little people comment, Sean. That didn't even cross my mind. When I think of dwarves, the first thing I think of is like Lord of the Rings. Gimli. Hard to believe that was the same guy who played Professor in Sliders. I don't know if you guys remember Sliders or not. It might be a little too far back. Well, we are stuck in our upkeep. I don't know why he's not passing priority. Rob, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Well, buddy, my misplays, if my misplays are helping you, then that makes me feel good about it. But normally I am not playing extremely good Magic. Sometimes I have my moments though. There's at least 2 or 3 punts per game, or per match, per stream, something like that. That's why I refuse to get a punt counter. Crewfix has taken it amongst himself to draw up my punts in nice like diagrams, and he's putting those on Reddit. It's nice. I like it. Shows a lot of work. Well, we are going to get back, I guess. Deep Root Champion? Greenbelt Rampager? Deep Root Champion seems better. No point in getting something that's going to cost me my energy. What do you have, opponent? I mean, this Soulscar Mage is going to be a pain. But we're definitely going for 8 mana here. So we will go ahead and do it. There's no point in not. So Deep Root Champion could continue to grow. I actually think I want to go that route with it. Next turn we'll get back like Servant. Maybe we should have got Servant this turn, but I don't think I need mana right now. We will be able to play that if we keep it. It's another creature to add to the board. Let's put it on top because we can play it. Looks like the little one's waking up. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I got help now. It's on. Me and my 1-year-old going to sit here and play some Temur. Well, we'll go ahead and play the Servant because we can do that. This will actually give us 2. I don't want to swing because I'm worried about a Lightning Strike. I can't really swing with... If he's got a Lightning Strike, we lose the Scarab God here. And it just doesn't seem worth it. He is going to get to flip this. And then he has a Maze of Ith, but we're about to go very wide. We'll just start cycling to kill spells and go from there. Well, I just did not know. I didn't understand the interaction on that crew fix. Well, you know, that is a great way to think about it. That is a good silver lining, Rob. That my misplays would help someone else. Wow, Sean actually knew knew the sliders. Okay, or sliders. What? Okay. Well, he can't swing. He did swing with it. Well, I will trade Deep Root Champion for it. And now we have that as an option to bring back. I think we want the Servant though, right? Yeah, let's get Servant. This way we can start doing it more than once. So we'll go blue, black, black, red. And we'll just go ahead and play our second blue source this turn. Land, we'll put that on the bottom. And we get another land anyway. Wow, this hand has been nothing but a bunch of land. Well, at least we are on the offensive. Hashtag old people. Yeah, well, I never thought that until recently, and I became a dad, and then, you know. Alright, what do you get, opponent? Next turn we can make 2 even if he kills the Servant. No! Wow, okay, so I should have blocked with the Scarab God. How was that to know that the magma spray would come though? That seems good. That seems real good actually. Lincoln's excited about it. Well, we will go ahead and get into combat. It was good the deck gave us a threat exactly when we needed it. I mean, I guess we didn't 100% need the threat right there, but we needed one soon, and this will do. This will do very nicely. Oh man, we're going to have to just keep swinging. At least we make him spend his mana. And he can't tap that mana down now. Karizev's expertise. So he gets to take a dude for a turn. Take our servant and swing at Vraska. From where my top decks are from? Well, I live in magical Christmas land, man. Didn't you watch the Mono Black deck? You know, finishing games with 1 second on the clock. Top decking exactly what you need. I actually don't think he's on Pummeler. I think he's on Miracle Girl. Because he had the... Where'd it go? This is why I think he's on Miracle Girl. Well, he cycled it. Okay. Maybe he's trying to find a 2-drop? Yeah, Vraska off the top was not bad. Alright, he's going to play it. Do we just let Vraska take the hit or we block? We block, right? Sure. So your Karizev's expertise killed my pirate. Come on, Scarab. It happened. Welcome to magical Christmas land, boys. Oh, that's so funny. It really is. I can't help it. That was pretty good. Nice little magical Christmas land there. What? He's gonna untap me? Fine. He's gonna have a lot of things coming at him next turn. So he can block one, he can remove one, and he's still got 2 more coming. And one has Menace. So he removes the one with Menace, blocks one. Well, that's a little bit. As long as it's more than one. Okay, so black, blue, and we'll get our own Soul Scar Mage. And sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I mean, we just ultimate and swing, right? Is there any reason we don't do that? Like, I can't foresee any one card in his hand that saves him from this unless he's got like a fog. In which case, we'll play Whirler Virtuoso and commence to just beating him to death. Alright, we go to sideboard. What do we have in the sideboard for this little deck? It's definitely a Spells Matter deck. So I like Negate. Although just killing it, actually I think he doesn't have enough creatures, and that we just need to make sure that we're killing his creatures. So I'm actually going to take Gonti out. And I just want to make sure that I have plenty of good kill spells. Cheap, fast kill spells. Chandra's Defeat. Like, this might be an Enigma Drake deck. I got to turn that Nightbot off. Let's see here. I kind of want the other Vraska's Contempt. What would we take out? No, that actually puts us at 60. But man, I wanted Nissa. Really want Nissa in this game too. I'm going to take out one Vraska's Contempt for a Nissa. Or basically just not bring in the third Vraska's Contempt. Bring in Nissa instead. I don't know if that's right, but... well, we will see. We've got a really good hand here again, so we'll keep. And we'll just play our... okay, so we're gonna hit them all again. So we'll just play a tune, go get the mountain. I'm always so afraid I'm gonna click the wrong one. And then we're just gonna pass the turn here. Go ahead and yield so we quit wasting time. I am trying to play a little faster today, and we're not lagging because it's not 8:45 at night, you know. I think with this deck, it's definitely a lot safer to have lands than it is to not have lands. I wanted to get that Chandra's Defeat online, but pulling the Fatal Push makes me no longer worry about Chandra's Defeat. As if he's got a 2-mana creature, I guess we'll see it here. Did he even have blue in the deck? Maybe it is a Pummeler deck. Whew, those hands with few creatures. Not good for the opponent. Although ours is the same way, so we're not really doing much here. Right, I would rather actually be able to play my spells than sit there and watch my opponent. Wow. Laugh New Hellion. Wow. Caught me without my red source too. And he's got 4 energy left now. I mean, we will have to deal with this. Although we could just Chandra's Defeat it. Let's do it now. just to be done with it. Next turn we'll be able to bring in the Dragon Skull Summit. Yeah, laugh. Of course, there's another one. Wow. Alright, so we got to deal with the Hellions. Those would be really good to bring back with the Scarab God. So we'll play Dragon Skull Summit and we'll attune. At least we're thinning the deck. Might as well just get that black source. He definitely seems like a deck that has ways to protect his creatures. So I'm actually going to do this at sorcery speed. Just another brick in the wall. Okay, well, that's not overwhelmingly bad for us. Guess it doesn't really matter which of these we play. We just need to start having some top decks. Now we're playing creatures, so I assume that we'll see all of his kill spells. He reveals an Aether Hub, so he won't be able to cast anything off of that. But it does keep him from actually getting another land. It seems like a pummeler deck, doesn't it? Like, the more I'm looking at it, the more it's like, is this just like a red-green energy deck? Like red-green burn, red-green energy? Although, Lafnew Hellion, that card was good for a while. Probably not a really good reason it's not good now. I think the only reason we really stopped playing it was because of Grasp of Darkness. We might have to relook at, or reevaluate Lafnew Hellion. I will cast this on your Soulscar Mage. So he's probably going to try to protect it, which is good because we need him to spend more cards. No protection. What? Okay. That don't make any sense. Oh, so that he can flip the Vance's blasting cannons. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say dies. Well, it really depends. Like, if you say dies to removal, then okay, whatever. But if you say dies to removal that is like massively played, like my Fatal Push was having a hard time killing that Lafnew Hellion because I just didn't have the answers. Okay, so let's draw some cards. You want down, little man? You want down? There you go, buddy. He may not like this. There you go, bud. Nope. Well, come on. 1 minute, fellas. Alright, I'm back. Oh, he would rather sit here and watch me play Magic. Hey, at least I tapped my mana right so I can play this Whirler. Man, do we play our Whirler right into his... I think we play it straight into his board wipe. I'm putting him on having Sweltering Suns. So it's probably bad that we're gonna do this, but really, dude, you do not like me playing that Whirler, huh? Okay. Well, we're gonna swing with this. Sorry, guys. Definitely attacking here. No, you can't have the headset. No, you cannot have the headset. He wants to be a streamer, guys. Like, how good Hellion is versus Fatal Push really revolves around what deck it's in. If you're going against like you know, a deck that has tokens or is really good at creating revolt, then it might not be that great, but I think it's pretty good. Well, he still hasn't tried to burn us with this. So we will go ahead and start swinging. I assume something dies here. This is almost like a lands matter deck. He had the where's your bottle, buddy? Let's see what he's killing. Me. Oh, he's shooting me. He's just trying to end this before I can. Well, that's that's an interesting take. So we make 4 Thopters. We swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. Here's that Sweltering Suns I was talking about. Yep, that happened. Come on, Scarab God. Okay. Well, we're probably going to die to Vance's blasting cannons here. Yes, we are. It's going to kill us. I don't see anything that brings us back here. Yeah, that'll do it. So we'll go ahead and go into game 3. Vance's blasting cannons. Wow. Alright, well, we're definitely going to bring in the negate. We can't allow something like that to land again. I did like having the kill spells, but I believe you're right about the Vraska's Contempt. Nicol Bolas seems like it might be good too. Whirler is good, but with him having board wipes, Whirler's not as good. This is life gain. Is that important? Does that matter? I don't think this is a deck where I need to go wide, so I would actually like 2 Gontis and a Death Gorger instead of the Whirler. Not really worried about my energy production here. Appetite maybe, but I want more creatures. So we just get a black and we start playing Gonti. Ooh, it seems bad. Last night I had a double Gonti hand and that was bad. If he starts off early, like with his last new Hellions and such, I think we got to mulligan this. I'm going to keep. That's our turn too, because we're pulling a black anyway. At least we're going to have plenty of energy. Okay. And the question here is, do we pull black or do we pull green? We have 2 sources of green, 2 sources of black. I'm going to pull the green. that's the route I went for. It's like, well, these are going to give me more energy. I can then do pretty much whatever I want with the energy after I get plenty of energy. So if we're not spending it to make servants or to cast servants, then we should have more than enough energy. Plus, we're not worried about spending that energy on Whirler. Well, land off the top wouldn't be bad. Honestly, land off the top seems really, really good. Another Attune. So he's going to go get a mountain. He'll pass back to us. And a pseudo land. I'm going to pass. Do we swing to? Or do we keep up the Fatal Push? I mean, he knows we got Fatal Push if we... He already knows we got Fatal Push for thinking about it. Okay. We'll see if he plays that Hellion. This deck is boring, huh? Sweltering Suns. We're just going to keep playing our servants. Just playing them all. He's still got 6 cards in hand, though. You cannot Fatal Push a 3-drop. You are right. But if I blocked with one of those servants, I would have been able to Fatal Push it. Hey, I can Fatal Push this. What do we got? What do we got? Negate. So next turn's his turn that he cast like the enchantment if he has the land. So definitely going to try to counter that. Okay, another Deep Root. Soul Scar Mage. Okay. I actually think Soul Scar Mage is more important to kill. This could be bad though if Deep Root gets huge. But I definitely want to get rid of that Soul Scar Mage. We hit a land. I'm going to attack. No reason not to. We just need another land off the top. It's got to be a Prowess deck. Like, I don't know. I just called it Miracle Grow because that's what I'm calling the current Prowess deck. So we're going to go blue, black. Counter Karizeb's expertise so he doesn't get to cast the 2-mana spell for free. I never did see blue. Like originally I thought it was a Temur deck, but again I just never did see blue. Come on, land. Well, whatever. Maybe our little servant will live one more turn. Live, little servant. Here goes our servant. I kept expecting to see Voltaic Brawler in this deck. Gruul Homebrew? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. He got a mountain. I'm assuming if there was any blue in the deck, he would have just gotten an island. So, wow. Wow. Okay. Now he cast a 2-mana spell. He does not have a 2-mana or less spell to cast. That worries me. Gonti. Well, Gonti can come down next turn. Definitely gotta put old big boy out here and start making some blockers. At least Gonti will be a really good blocker. Karnazeb's expertise is good. The fact that you get to cast like the 2-mana or less spell off of it is pretty broken. Okay. And he's going to abrade the Scarab God. Aye. Well, it looks like we're casting Gonti next turn. Unless we get an untapped land. Yep, Gonti it be. Need to have something that can block this thing. So what do we get? Lafnu Hellion? Our own Soulscar Mage? Lafnu's cheap, but so is Soulscar. Soulscar is just 1 mana throw down a dude. I think that's going to be the easiest card for us to play in the future as just a blocker. Yeah, well, I went for the cheapest to play because, well, I get that Hellion is good, but I went for the cheapest to play because once I get the Scarab God down, at that point I'm going to be spending 4 mana to activate him, and then I'll have 1 mana left over. I already have a 2 mana play, so if I have 2 mana by the time I get him down. I was just thinking of that. Well, we have to block. Also, this will allow me to play it next turn, even if I have to play the Glint Sleeve, because I don't draw another land. So, if we play the Scarab God, we just have to block with the Scarab God. If we play Glint Sleeve... Yeah, if we play Glint Sleeve and Soulscar here... This way we'll have a blocker this turn, and then a blocker next turn when we actually play the Scarab God. I mean, he's got 0 cards in hand. We have to hope that he just doesn't hit, hit a kill spell. He hit a land. I mean, he's got Spires of Araska, so he did not attack. Okay, well, we will draw, and then we're going to the Scarab God. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to attack with both. And he just takes the damage. Okay. Well, in that case, we're actually going to cast this Harness Lightning then. And we'll just pay this. And we'll just go ahead and kill it outright instead of worrying about, you know, just putting neg 1/1 counters on it. We'll just go ahead and kill it. And now we still have a blocker. So I think this was the safer line of play. Yeah, KP. I definitely think it was the safer line of play. As much as I wanted to just slam the Scarab God, this was just better. The reason I swung there was so that if I had to cast it... Oh, wow. Well, I am going to play the Scarab God here. And then we're going to attack. I mean, we are dead to removal Lafnu Hellion? Never mind, he's going to remove our guy from combat. That gives us another blocker. Another land by the opponent. The question is do we draw here? I think we just go ahead and make... What? I think we bring back a Gonti. So let's get Gonti. Now we can just be silly. Swing with... Never mind, we can leave that on top. And now we're allowed to swing with everything. Because we can leave up the negate mana. Perfect. We'll go ahead and go to combat and swing. There was a window there. No, because we had that we could have tapped. Okay, so Spires is going to pull that out. And we'll pass the turn. Wow, I mean that's pretty good for us here. We'll put both on the stack, and I'll go ahead and we'll do it. Why not? What do we want? Lafnu Hellion? You guys wanted a Lafnu Hellion, so here we go. 4/4 Lafnu Hellion. With haste. Oh yeah, and we get some energy. We have the counter. Oh look, a Vraska to go with our Bolus that we'll never cast. We'll put that on the bottom. That one comes in untapped. Sure, we'll put it on top. Does he get the burn? Is he going to spray us? Oh, Magma Spray. So we are killing him this turn. I tapped a blue mana and he just concedes. That's pretty good. Guys, I'm going to take a quick 2 or 3 minute break here and go fix a bottle, and then we'll come back and play another game. Alright, back in just a few. Alright, let's see if we can get in on another game here. Yeah, that Gruul deck was extremely dangerous. I liked it how much pressure it could continue to put. I just kept expecting to see Voltaic Brawler in there, though. So we won the dice roll. Sorry, I was trying to catch up on chat there. We have Hub. Seems like it would be a really good hand if we ever got another land, but the land would have to be a red source or a blue source before it would be any good. And this is a really questionable hand. Yes, I can Harness Lightning, but Harness Lightning costs, you know, like everything would cost 1 less energy. Harness Lightning would only be, you know, doing 2 naturally. I don't think we can keep this. I'm going to mulligan this. It's a lot of kill, but this looks a little bit better. Still having a little trouble on the Whirler, but I'll keep this. Okay, that's going to help us get our Whirler, so we'll go ahead and keep that on top. Can we get back up here, buddy? Alright. Alright, so does it matter which one we play first? I guess we can just play the Swamp and go. Because this is our turn 2. The hand just looked really, really risky is all. I want to go ahead and play the Aether Hub so that I'll have 2 energy next turn. And we'll pass. Really? He's going to give commentary now, y'all. Well, Hub's also good at being elusive, but I was more interested in drawing this card if it lived. And I'm going to go ahead and get into combat. Hold on. Let's let little man down. He's decided he wants to go. We'll get into combat and see if we can get that extra point of damage. If he was going to kill it, I think he would have done it last turn. Unfortunately, with all my double black, we're going to have to... Ooh, no, we just play the Whirler. It means we have to play Hub. We play Whirler, we get 3 energy and another body. We're not going to get the Thopter out of it, but it's the best use of our mana this turn. Oh, hub on turn 1 to keep the opponent. Well, yeah, I guess we could have hubbed on 1. Do we draw a card here? We only need 1 energy for the Gonti. Yeah, sure. We'll draw. There goes energy production until we swing. Let's see what he's got. Oh, so this is that deck. Well, I definitely think I want the Gift of Paradise, actually. Gift of Paradise on our black source seems good. So when we tap for black, we just tap for double black. That means that our black source would then have to tap for blue if we needed it. So maybe it's better on the green. Hour of Devastation. Is that what we got? Hour of Promise. He does not have deserts, so we're good there. Well, we do not have the energy to do that. We'll go ahead and play the Blooming Marsh. Going to cast this on... So that's bad. We need the green to cast it. I'm going to cast it on the swamp. I don't like putting it on a hub, but I would. Especially now that we have the second black source. So yeah, this is fine. And we just keep crashing in. So the reason I don't want to put it on hub is because this is a deck that can go fetch up lands. Hour of Promise would let him go fetch up the one Field of Ruin, and then he could pop it. And that's the reason I don't like putting it on non-basics. But, you know, sometimes that's what's got to happen. Okay, well. We knew that was coming eventually. And we'll just pass the turn. Well, our land situation is definitely under control now with the Gift of Paradise here. He's not going to be a very good deck for us to bring back things with the Scarab God, but thankfully we have our own stuff. Although he hasn't chose to go get deserts to deal with the graveyard yet. We'll see what he chooses to get here. He does have a desert, so if he gets 2 other deserts, he'll get some zombies. Those zombies, however, will not fare well. So he chose to get another Hashep and a Ruins. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to just make the most use of my mana here, and I'm going to Vraska's Contempt a zombie. Okay. Well, we can... Whirler. Yeah, let's go ahead and Whirler. We'll go double blue, red. And then we can always, like, cast Harness Lightning for 0 to make another Thopter if we have to. Sandworm Convergence, you think that's what he's on? Well, if it is Sandworm Convergence, we're about to see it. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Sandworm Convergence, Sunbird's Invocation. Okay. Well, that means the next couple spells are going to be devastating. I'm going to go ahead and make a Thopter. I'm going to Fatal Push that zombie. I'm going to go 1 red, 1 colorless. And we're going to minus this to 0. We're going to make another Thopter. And see if we can get in before everything's just too late. Alright, so he's at 7. Oh, I did not want to just pass turn. Do I not have a stop? I did not want to pass turn there. I wanted to play the Scarab God. Hour of Devastation. He gets to go get... Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if we played the Scarab God or not. What does he get off the trigger? 5 mana or less. Cast it for free. Well, it's no longer a punt now because it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Pressing the wrong key and just passing my main step is definitely not what I wanted to do. Does he have another spell he wants to cast? Well, I think this deck needs more blue sources. And we'll just pass the turn. It's about all we can do here. Definitely going to be bringing back Glint Sleeve Siphoners. Hash up. He's got three cards in hand, and massive draw value here. It'll draw you the card and go ahead and cast it for you at the same time. Just steal Gift of Paradise with Gonti more often. This is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, we make one on our... Oh wow, okay, that's horrible though. Is that what we bring back? Just bring back Gonti? See if we can get our own Sunbirds or something? Wow. Alright. So he gets a 6 mana or less. Hour of Promise, making some zombies. Well, we'll kill this thing. I guess we kill it. I definitely think we got to do this. I'm actually just going to go ahead and go blue here. And then we'll go black, black, colorless. Do I need the flyers? Do I want Gonti, Glint Sleeve, draw more cards? I think I'm liking Glint Sleeve here. There's a Gonti. We're going to put that on the bottom. Another Glint Sleeve. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and just double black. We'll play that. And that's really good for us. So we get to draw a card next turn. I guess we just pass. I mean, we're at 23 life. We're at a nice life total. I thought about the Gonti, but I mean, Gonti would have put a card in my hand too, technically. It would have put it in exile and I could have cast it. Approach. Wow, so this is a Sunbird's Approach deck. That's cool. I thought about splashing green in it. He got it! He got it! Instant win! Nice. I can't be mad about that. He just instant won on me right there. That's great. All you gotta do is let it resolve, opponent. Well, that's cool. Literally, well, I mean, you need the Sunbird, but yeah, the card just combos into itself. Well, I think negate is the appropriate card here. Nicol Bolas seems like the appropriate card. Ooh, Nissa will play that really late. This Appetite seems good. These Duress seem good. I'm going to drop the Fatal Pushes. Let's sort this again, see where we're at. Is it Harness Lightning we drop? Or is it the Vraska's Contempt? If he ends up having, like, Planeswalkers and stuff, that'll be bad. That was really cool, though. Hi, Steven. I kind of want to just go as many threats as possible, but I think I am going to take out the Harness Lightnings, and we're going to attempt to run over him. And that seems like it might be a little bad. Let's leave in a Contempt. Did we end up going to 61? We did. Ooh, I accidentally clicked one too many times, so we might have one too many Contempts in. If we go get black, that seems bad. Yeah, I think we mulligan this. This is almost as bad, but we'll keep it. No, that's nice, Bolas, but we'll see you later, sir. Right. I didn't mean to go to 61. I accidentally clicked one too many times. So I think we actually might have two Vraska's Contempts. I thought we were at 59, and then I drug that Vraska's Contempt down, and we might have an extra Vraska's Contempt in the deck. If we're going to have an extra card, I'm okay with it being that card. Because I'm still not 100% certain he doesn't have Planeswalkers. Oh, we hit... Oh, man, now I wish I would have played this on turn 1. Oh, well. We do what we've got to do. So, turn 3 Nissa goes to 3, then turn 4 she goes to 5. I think we're going to hang on to Nissa for a little bit. We'll just play the Whirler. The Whirler will let us draw another card next turn, so I'd actually, well, we're going to get to do that anyway, if this Glint Sleeve dies. Although Servant means that we cast Gonti next turn. Do we Servant or Whirler? I actually think I want the Servant here. The Whirler will be a good card to play after he's already wiped the board. Yes, Amonkhet and Kaladesh will rotate out. So at that point we'll have Rivals of Ixalan. We'll have Rivals of Ixalan, whatever's after Rivals, and Dominaria. So it'll basically be Rivals and Dominaria, or Ixalan and Dominaria. Because I did the math earlier, and I want to make sure that if I play Nissa on turn 4 or later, that I would be able to outrun or outgrow a Hour of Devastation, which is the one card I'm playing around right now. And this is the only Nissa we got, and it will be a really great finisher if it works. So here we get to Glint Sleeve and Duress. Let's duress first. Ooh, definitely taking the Hour of Promise. So, knowing that he doesn't have a way to deal with it, now I will Nissa. Now that we have that information, 100%. So, we'll go ahead and go green, colorless, blue. And we'll say done. And we'll go ahead and scry 2. Oh, wow. Alright, well, let's put the servant on... Ooh, wow. Okay. If we put the servant on top and then put the attune on top, we'll draw the attune next turn. We can play that 0 Nissa, get a free servant? I don't know. Seems good. I love Nissa. Like in the Temur decks and things like that, Nissa is terrific. Draw her late game when you just have nothing but a bunch of mana and it's like instant ultimate, let's go. Of course he's going to harness lightning that. What he doesn't know is I have a backup. So he'll play his gift, he'll gain 3 life. Next turn we go attune 0 Gonti. Well, actually a 0 first. And yes, we'll put that on the battlefield. And then we will go get a black land, I guess? Or, no, we need the red, don't we? Like, do we need the red source? What's the only thing in the deck that uses red is Whirler. So, I mean, I can cast that off of the hub. Let's go get that second black source. And we'll play that. Are we just playing straight into the... Well, he doesn't have it right now. Well, did I just spin an additional black? Wouldn't have mattered. Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's have some fun, boys and girls. Let's have some fun. We can cast it next turn. Ooh, I love Gonti. Yeah, come on. If this lands and we get to keep it. Alright, so we no longer know any of the cards in his hand. Oh, this is going to be so good. I mean, we don't have anything like huge to play, but we can Nissa first and then know what we want to do. Oh, that makes me feel good right there. I think I just slammed this. And then it seems like losing would be fairly difficult from there. We will plus Nissa. Yeah, let's put them both on top, but I want to draw the Whirler. We'll cast double Whirler next time. Or, sorry, I want to draw the Rogue Refiner. So we'll cast like double Rogue Refiner next turn, get a free Whirler off of it, guaranteed. Punt. Punt. Didn't swing. 2 damage. Left on table. I might have to take my buttons off my mouse. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this craziness. we're gonna have to cast anything off of these anyway. So we know we got at least a whirler in here. I think that's what we want, right? Yeah. Let's go for that. It's even more energy. Did you bring me some toys, buddy? Is that your giraffe? That's so good. Sunbird's Invocation, 4-color energy. You seen it here first. No, you didn't, but still. Okay, alright. He wants to watch. So we get to draw a card. Wow, that is just so good. I'm definitely going to just go ahead and cast another because I'm still looking for a land. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get anything. Maybe we'll get that land. Honestly, I personally wanted to make sure that I could scry at the end to set up for next turn. Which I'm going to put both of these on top because I know I'll be able to cast them both. Unfortunately, with all of our tomfoolery, we haven't actually been able to do any real damage. Right, yeah, I mean, granted, I probably could have done more by just swinging. Yeah, he finally hit it. Okay. Well, we will just rebuild. So, I'm going to Gonti. And we'll get at least a whirler here. Definitely think it's time to get some actual lands. So, we do have enough energy now that we're just going to start pumping Thopters out. Not bad for a 4-land hand. No real reason to swing with the Whirler, I guess. I'm silent because my son's in a talking fit. Like, I don't, you guys can hear him. He's just talking. So I figured you guys might not want to hear it. He he stopped for a minute. The sounds of silence. Right, I have the mic muted so you guys can't hear him. So, but I could leave it on. If you guys want to hear it, I'll give commentary over this. In about 2 seconds, you'll be like, "No, you're good, silent." Perks of being a dad. Well, if he doesn't wipe us right now, he's just dead next turn. Unless he's got a way to stop damage. Her ultimate is 6. This makes me think he's got a way to stop damage. Or he's trying to get in at the ultimate. You got a board wipe? Does he have another hour? He's tapped enough red for it. We might see an hour here. Yeah, I can't wait till he's actually talking and like I can start teaching him things. Right now, the best I can do is teach him how to snap, giant Legos together. But it's a work in progress. Well, I will definitely draw a card. Okay. So we get an Attune. Hey, we get a Gonti. So he was able to do a little damage here with he sacked Ramunat Ruins, a desert, to just do 2 damage here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the library. And we're going to grab that. Oh, my bad. No, we can't cast a 1-mana spell off of that. I want the island or the... Might as well get that red source now. And just to be cute about things, I guess. Deathgorge Scavenger or a Duress? Let's see what that last card in his hand is. Sunbirds. Nice. Okay. We will keep the old one because it's going to swing this turn. And we already got 1 Harness Lightning. Like, we don't need any of this, but I will take additional kill spells. Just kind of keep those laying around. And we'll put this on bottom, and I'll bottom them both. We're really looking for a Scarab God. See? Told y'all. Like... It does not matter that we're not saving this. What, like, seriously, why we haven't seen the Sandworm Convergence yet? I have no clue. That card just shuts Glorybringer down so hard if you can ramp it out on curve. Okay, so we got to push a little damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. All right. Well, we're going to draw twice. And I guess it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and play another blue source here. And attack. And from here, I think we just play the Scarab God. I forgot we had that. God, that's so good. Well, it won't trigger when we cast these because it has to be cast from hand, though. I actually thought we just had lethal. Plus, like Nissa's not going to save us from this. I mean, if he's casting a second approach right here, like if he just top decked another approach, then Nissa's not going to do it. Like, the Nissa would not have saved us. I guess it would have given us lethal if I'd have left one jump blocker back. So yeah. Plus, I got a little something else on my mind. Guys, I've had a lot of fun. I'm going to get out of here. And yes, I could have blocked with a Thopter. I get it. You guys are right. I gotta go.